Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Mid-Penn Broadcasting and the sportspage.blog for today's Mid-Penn Commonwealth Division boys soccer game between the visiting State College Little Lions and the Chambersburg Trojans. We're here at Trojan Stadium for a key game tonight, especially when it comes to Chambersburg and the District 3 power rankings. I'm Ed Gottwals, and I'm pleased to be joined today by Graham Messner, former head coach for Chambersburg.
Hello, Edward.
Yep, Graham, it's as we talked about before here, it's a big game for the Mid-Penn Commonwealth standings as well as District 3 power rankings.
It is a big game. Right now you have CD and CV are on top of the Commonwealth, and then I think you have Chambersburg right behind there. They're sitting at 7-3, right, in league play, and For districts, it doesn't really affect State College because they're District 6.
Right.
So it isn't really a power game for State College, but it's also a big game. But I do think the Chambersburg, they're here to prove something tonight. The first time they played was one of the best games that they played all year, according to Coach Grove. And we'll see how it plays out. Okay,
we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more of the pregame. This is the F&M Sports Trust Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Underwear. To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. And it makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement cost subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
The time is now. The place, Buchanan Auto Parts in Waynesboro. We take the deals the other guys can't. We give an additional $500 off any new vehicle. It's a big thank you to all our customers when, like I said, right now, it's Jeep Freedom Days. Lease a 2019 Jeep Renegade Sport for just $99. Yes, I said $99. Plus, you won't find a bigger assortment of Jeeps anywhere else. And during spring sales event, you can lease the all-new 2019 Ram 1500 for just $298. Think you have a better deal somewhere else? Stop. Bring it to Buchanan. We will beat any deal you find in the tri-state area on any in-stock Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle. Buchanan is better. Plus, with our total ownership protection plan valued over $3,000, why go anywhere else? 11194 Buchanan Trail East or online at buchananautopark.com.
Leases are for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. All offers end April 30th. See dealer for complete details.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries don't always happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Michael Day, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine. Play your sport in college and earn your Penn State degree close to home. Don't miss Penn State Mont Alto's Athletic Open House on Saturday, November the 9th. Learn more about Penn State's academic programs and how you can become part of the Penn State family. At Mont Alto, you can compete in one of 12 varsity sports in the Penn State University Athletic Conference and the United States Collegiate Athletic Association. Don't miss Penn State Mont Alto's Athletics Open House, Saturday, November 9th. Register online at montalto.psu.edu/visit. We are Penn State, and you are going to love it here.
We are back here at Trojan Stadium for the State College at Chambersburg boys soccer match, joined by Graham Messner. State College comes into this game with an 8-6-1 record. They're 5-5 in Mid-Penn Commonwealth. Chambersburg is 9-4-1, and they are 7-3 in the conference. Right now, Chambersburg has their senior night going on. We're going to go over the starting lineups here. We'll go over to Graham for State College.
Okay. For State College, they're going to start. The goalkeeper is going to be Matthew Stanier. And going from the back, you have number 11, Ty Price, number 45, Ty McCullough, number 46, Quinn Murphy, and number 4, Garrett Kallenberger. At midfield, you got Mark Rogers, number 6, number 5, Will Stanier, a brother of the goalkeeper, number 32, Sam Marshall, and number 8, Jack Ochoa Anderson. And then up top, the two leading scorers for State College are Grady Ballard and Davis Paget. The State College comes in here at 8-6-1 and 5-5 in the Commonwealth.
Yep. The Chambersburg starting lineup will include 5 of those seniors tonight. Goalkeeper is Garrett Carter, number 0. He's a junior. Center backs are number 18, Caleb Gaiman, a senior, and Tanner Luther, number 33, a junior. Right back will be Andrew Quach, who's a sophomore, number 3. Number 21 is the left back Logan Drawball, who's a senior. Defensive midfield, Aaron Maynard, number 15, a senior. Center midfielders, number 4, Cole Myers, a sophomore, and number 8, Mikey Williams, a senior. The right wing will be Luke Mason, number 11, a junior. And then number 10, a junior, Keenan Korkatubik, is the left wing. And up top as a lone striker will be number 7, Jose Morales, who's a senior. State College is coached by Danny Orton. He's in his 8th year. I just saw his record is 101, 50, and 10. So I guess the last 2 wins ago, he would have reached that milestone of 100.
He's the English guy from Leicester, and obviously is a Leicester City fan. He wanted to make that very clear.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew he's English. I've talked to him before, but didn't know he was a Fox fan.
He is a Fox fan.
There you go. Both teams come in with 6 shutout wins. State College's last game was Tuesday, a 3-0 loss to Central Dauphin. Before that, they had won 3 in a row with 3 straight shutouts, and one of those wins was a 7-0 win over Altoona. And the reason why I mentioned that is because Chambersburg played Altoona here on Saturday and only tied them 2-2. And Graham, you'd mentioned Coach Grove thought the State College win last time was probably their best game of the year. I think he might have believed Saturday might have been one of their worst.
Yeah, no doubt about that. That's not a good tie.
No.
Not at this time of year.
Yep. One thing I wanted to mention, in the last 4 times these teams have met, Chambersburg has won 3 and tied 1. So they got a nice little streak going against the Little Lions, which is not easy to do because they're usually pretty good.
Always have a great program.
You can pretty much say about any sport, really, for them.
Yeah, they really are. It's
Chambersburg, that 9-4-1 record, they've got losses twice to Cumberland Valley, who's ranked number 3 in District 3. Central Dauphin, who's ranked number 2, and Lower Dauphin, who's number 2 in 3A. So all 3 losses have come to, 4 losses have come to really quality teams.
I'm still amazed Lower Dolphin's still 3A. It just seems like they're a bigger school than.
They must be close to the cutoff there. And we were talking about district power rankings. Chambersburg right now is currently 8th, and that would be 16 teams get in, so that would be the last team to get a home game in the first round. So they obviously want to stay there.
It's a big deal.
It is. And their 2 games left after tonight would be home against Central Dauphin on Tuesday and at Greencastle next Thursday. They would be favored against Greencastle, not favored against CD. So that's kind of why it makes this a big game tonight, because if they can win this, they are likely to, you would think, be able to hold on to that home game.
Yeah, I think this is a big one. CD is going to be a tough ask on Tuesday. They've been on a roll. They're just scoring goals left and right. Doesn't mean you can't win the game. Everybody's been involved in those kind of games where you just come out on top somehow. But yeah, Ed, I think this is a big one for them. And then I think Thursday with Greencastle, it's kind of a rivalry, but they should win that game.
Yep. Okay, we are just about ready to start here. I think they got the senior night taken care of. We'll take a really quick short break and we'll be back.
Underwear. To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. And it makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement cost subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
The time is now. The place, Buchanan Auto Parts in Waynesboro. We take the deals the other guys can't. We give an additional $500 off any new vehicle. It's a big thank you to all our customers when, like I said, right now, it's Jeep Freedom Days. Lease a 2019 Jeep Renegade Sport for just $99. Yes, I said $99. Plus, you won't find a bigger assortment of Jeeps anywhere else. And during spring sales event, you can lease the all-new 2019 Ram 1500 for just $298. Think you have a better deal somewhere else? Stop. Bring it to Buchanan. We will beat any deal you find in the tri-state area on any in-stock Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle. Buchanan is better. Plus, with our total ownership protection plan valued over $3,000, why go anywhere else? 11194 Buchanan Trail East or online at buchananautopark.com.
Leases are for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. All offers end April 30th. See dealer for complete details.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries don't always happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Michael Day, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine. Play your sport in college and earn your Penn State degree close to home. Don't miss Penn State Mont Alto's Athletic Open House on Saturday, November the 9th. Learn more about Penn State's academic programs and how you can become part of the Penn State family. At Mont Alto, you can compete in one of 12 varsity sports in the Penn State University Athletic Conference and the United States Collegiate Athletic Association. Don't miss Penn State Mont Alto's Athletics Open House Saturday, November 9th. Register online at montalto.psu.edu/visit. We are Penn State, and you are going to love it here.
We're back here at Trojan Stadium for the State College at Chambersburg boys soccer game. They are just finishing up the introductions, and then we'll have the national anthem, and we'll be ready to go. That was the Antrim Insurance pregame show. Has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street, Waynesboro. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and we are just about ready to go here with the national anthem. And we are just about ready to start the State College at Chambersburg Mid-Penn Commonwealth game between Trojans and Little Lions. We certainly expect a close game here. I would not be surprised at all to see it overtime, although I'm not rooting for that.
Well, when you have the, you have the 6 shutouts from both teams, that they value playing tough defense like every other team does, but they're obviously actually doing it. They've seen each other once, so they know what to expect. There's not going to be a whole lot of surprises, and so they should get right into it pretty quick.
Yep. Do want to mention we will be broadcasting that Chambersburg at Greencastle boys game next Thursday at 7 p.m. on live stream. So if you can't be there, check us out. State College has the opening tap here.
It's been a good year for the Trojans, really. I know that Corey thought he'd struggle a little bit more than they have, and they've been pretty tough on most every game except for one that we talked about before the broadcast up at CD.
There's Aaron Maynard with
Oh,
a nice
that's a
through
great
ball
ball.
to Jose Morales. And the goalkeeper, Matt Stanier, came out to get that first. That was a good start for the Trojans, though.
This ball runs so fast on this turf, on all turf.
Yep. Now, the keepers know that, and they know they got to get out there after that one like that. Cole Myers, number 4, passes out to the wing. That would be Luke Myers out there on that right wing. I'm sorry, Luke Mason. I'm going to get that wrong tonight because Luke Myers played
yeah,
3 years at fullback for Chambersburg. I apologize ahead of time. I even wrote it down wrong on my sheet here today.
There we go.
There's
That's a good
Kurkutovic
opportunity.
almost in there. Headed back in by Logan Drawball. Drawball gets to that one again. He's the left defender, but he's playing up on this in this circumstance. Tanner Luther picks that one off, number 33. Feeds it to Maynard. Pass a little behind Mikey Williams there.
It's a nice ball.
Yep, Williams to Myers, back to Williams. Up front to Morales, back into Williams, and Williams takes a shot.
Good effort.
Nice build-up and play by Chambersburg there. Quick passes, 1-2. Actually, it was like a 1-2-1-2.
Yeah, it was like a 1-2-1-2. Having not seen this team this year, having seen them last year, Mike Williams, his touch is much better this year. Already, I can see.
Draw ball wins the header there. Andrew Quatch back there at right defender.
Good step, Trojans.
I believe that was Caleb Gaiman there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a foul for State College, against State College. This will be Tanner Luther, I believe, taking this. I think he takes most of their free kicks.
That's a good ball.
Nice line drive. Ooh, there's, it should be a goal. It is. Nope, wait a minute. Off. Is he going to call offsides?
No.
Nope.
That's a goal.
Okay.
Yep.
He had his
yeah,
hands,
it was kind of weird.
He
what
had his
was
hands
doing.
go up and.
Yeah, there's no VAR here, Ed.
Nope. Well, I was
it's good to go.
Saw the arms coming up. I thought, wait a minute. So that was Mikey Williams on the goal, right?
Yeah, it was a good ball. It looked like nobody really tracked him very well. The keeper made a decent save off the head, and then he just stayed tight and was able to poke it in the back of the onion bag.
Yep. Just about 3 minutes gone when that goal went in. I was just looking here, I believe.
A free kick again.
It's a long ball close to the box there.
There's a lot of air underneath that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ball went out of bounds, so it'll be Chambersburg's throw. Kurkutovic gives the ball to Drawball. State College kicks it out of danger. That's the third goal of the season for Mike Williams.
Yeah, there's no real one, goal scorer. They just kind of, they're just trying to get it any way they can, not really rely on anybody. I think that Jose Morales, he does a good job at holding the ball up top, checks back nicely, and you're going to have to do that if you're going to play one up top.
Yeah, well, I think they knew coming in they didn't really have any clear-cut scoring threats, so it's kind of been by committee. Morales is their leading scorer with 6 goals. And he's had quite a few of those lately. It took him a little while to find the net, but he's done pretty well lately.
It's the way it goes sometimes, you just go on the old drought and then all of a sudden, cup runneth over after a while.
That time I think he is going to call an offside, yep. Another decent ball in there, though. Chambersburg's definitely been the more dangerous team.
Yep. And sometimes as a striker, it's just like you feel like there's saran wrap over the goal, like it just won't go. Just no matter what you do, it just won't go in.
Well, plus those guys are all kind of trying to find their own spot because like I said, there's only 3 returners to this team, so a lot of new guys trying to find exactly where they're going to be and who they're playing with. And
exactly.
Took a little while. Goalkeeper Garrett Carter came out to pick that ball up. Misjudged that one a little bit. Maynard gets the ball out to Luke Mason on the right wing. Mason gets inside. That was a nice carry there. Mikey Williams with the ball. He looked like he was getting ready to wind up and take one. Chambersburg has 3 shots so far, all taken by Williams.
There's a weird spot there at the top of the 18 there where the ball kind of bounces weird. Henniger Field weird. I don't know if you noticed it. I was watching the JV game and it would go there, it would just start bouncing a little bit.
No, I didn't.
You always had those bounces.
Actually, I got to correct myself. There were 4 shots because there were 2 in that sequence that Williams scored.
Mm-hmm.
So he's had all 4 of them. So far, the Trojans doing a good job of pressuring the ball here. State College really hasn't that much possession on their end. Comes across in, but I believe that was an attempt to cross. Went over the top of the goal.
Yeah, they haven't pinned back right now. State College really hasn't had a whole lot in their third at all. And they seem, they're marking well. They seem paired up.
Yeah, this is when you want to really, well, they have taken advantage of it for 1 goal, but it'd be really nice if they could take advantage for another goal.
Yeah, you definitely want to see, dominate the game a little bit. You want to see if you can get another one.
Yeah, because against this team like State College, you're not going to dominate the whole game. There's no question of that. Cole Myers with a pass outside toward
Jose.
Luke, that was Jose, yep. He drifted over to the right side. Another good defensive job.
Yeah.
Morales in the corner. Could be Chambersburg throw-in, looks like. Looks like Cole Myers will take that throw. State College clears it with a header.
Yeah.
Once again, Chambersburg sticking very close to their men. Not giving them a chance to really even take a look up to see who they can pass to.
Yeah, I don't seem real concerned about any, crazy speed up top. They're really pushing them.
Draw ball couldn't quite keep him going out.
I thought he did for a second.
Good pass there by Grady Ballard, number 27 at State College, and we got a shot.
That's
first one of the night for the
first one of the night
little
for
Lions.
those guys, yeah.
pick up who that was.
It's hard to see.
Oh, he's walking sideways to us. Hey, turn around.
Yeah, what's going on? Look over here with your back.
I believe that was Will Stanier, number 5. That's the first shot of the game for State College. Ooh. Yep, no foul call on that. Must have felt like he got the ball, too. Yep. Not a very good trap, however.
Not a good trap.
Here's Maynard drifting through. Maynard trying to take it down the left side, trying to turn a corner, and he does.
Bam.
He's going to get a corner kick out of it.
Well done.
Very nice work by Aaron Maynard there.
Get that big stride.
He is probably the best player on the field right now. I know Coach Grove was saying before the season he could be the best player in the mid-pen. I haven't seen anything to say anything different about that. The Chambersburg header skims off the top and goes out of bounds.
He's just solid. I mean, it's what it is.
I think he's grown a couple inches and put on a few good pounds this year, and
his brother was like that too.
Yep.
He was. You know where he went to play, Ed? Any idea?
I'm sure I knew at one point.
Okay.
Can't say it right now.
Okay, there you go.
You're asking me to use my memory
Yeah,
here.
no, that's right.
Ball skipped past draw ball and Luther. It's Ballard going down the side.
Well
nice
done.
Nice double move there. And that one just missed.
He did a good job there.
He did. Grady Ballard there for State College. Several nice moves. Hit a good shot, just not quite placed correctly. I'm not sure Garrett Carter could have gotten that if it had been just inside the post there. The two outside players with the little lines.
They like to play on the outside,
Yep.
according to Corey.
That would be Grady Ballard, 27, and Will Stanier, number 5. There are two Staniers, if you hear us keep saying that name.
Yeah.
One is the goalkeeper, Matthew. The forward on the left side is number 5, Will. Morales and Luke Mason are there working. Yep.
Should have come across.
Looks like that hit off Mason last, so that's going to be a goal kick.
He should have taken that first ball.
Yep. He had a little bit more opening then, that's for sure. I'm not sure there's anybody in.
Well, I wanted the guy. I think it was what's his name? Korkatuvich. Yeah, I got to get that right. But I think if he would have started to go a little bit near post there, he might have had an opportunity. He just kind of stood in the back. Hindsight's 20/20, but you make that hard run to the near post, it's tough to stop.
Cole Myers doing some defensive work there. State College doing a little bit better job of possession right now in the last 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, it's all about rhythm.
Yep.
You know, you get out of rhythm, ball's bouncing around, you can't get control of it. It's hard to figure it out.
Williams puts his body at risk
want
there.
some of that, yeah.
He must take a deep breath after that one. .5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Chambersburg holding a 1-0 lead over State College on a goal by Mikey Williams in the 3rd minute.
Still haven't had a sub yet, have we?
I don't believe. Now there's one up there for State College
yeah,
now.
I just noticed that, but
All the lines attacking now. And Carter comes out to wrap that one
Well
ball
done.
up. Yep. And it's a little different for goalkeepers when you're playing on turf because you've got to make decisions probably more often whether or not to come out. And when you do, you got to get there quick. Of course,
you're constantly looking for that through ball, and you can't be standing back on your line.
now, like Luke
almost
Mason with the ball over there.
It's
Drops
like
back to Myers.
the old sweeper keeper stuff
Yeah.
back in the day.
Myers made an attempt to cross that one in. He kind of got bumped off the ball, so it's going to be another free kick for Chambersburg. Tanner Luther come up to take the kick. This one's a little more straight on than the other couple they've had. Another
It's a
line
great
drive.
ball.
And there's a shot and
Well
a goal.
done. That's a great goal.
I think that was Maynard. Yep.
Yep.
Aaron Maynard.
Aaron Maynard.
That was a beautiful play all the way around for Chambersburg. First of all, Luther's kick was a nice hard line drive that cleared the wall.
The key is to drive that ball like he did, man.
Yep.
He
And
did
then
on both of them.
And then Maynard got inside position and he just flicked it. The goalkeeper, Stanier, was coming toward the near post and Maynard flicked it toward the far post. Dream start for Chambersburg here.
Yes, it is. It's exactly the way you want it. Now, a lot of the old purists will tell you that the most dangerous lead in soccer is a 2-0 lead.
Dos Acero.
Exactly, and it's and the reasoning would be there is if you're playing somebody that's a pretty good team, which State College is a good team. Thing is, if you have the momentum now, but if they get momentum and it goes to 2-1, then they get all fired up, and then you kind of get on your back heels, and you never know what's going to happen. So this one's not over.
It does happen that way, but not all the time.
Not all the time. But I wanted to bring some intrigue into the game right now.
It's too early for intrigue.
It's a dangerous spot here.
Yeah, so the Little Lions will have their first free kick.
And the same thing, he's going to want to put that ball right on, right there at the 6, right in the middle. Just drive it in that area.
This will be Will Stanier with the kick.
So he's going to bend it in.
Hitting it with his left foot.
Oh, no.
Wow. That hit the
That
football post, so that was flicked on by a Chambersburg defender, and they were lucky that didn't go in the goal. But
Yeah, I thought it was going in.
It is going to be a corner kick for State College. That was a well-driven ball, too, that made it tough to handle for the defense.
It was. When he hit it, I thought, that's not that good, and then it goes off the crossbar.
Mark Rogers, number 6, will be taking his corner for State College.
It's a good one.
Headed out by the Trojans. Trying to keep it moving up here. Nice little move by Morales. That's probably should have been off Chambersburg,
yeah,
but they got one there.
They'll give it back to you, I think. Oh, that's a nice idea.
Braden Chapman, number 22, is in the game for Chambersburg here. Looks like he's playing left midfield. Looks like he came in for Korkatovic.
Yeah, kind of similar build.
Scheme header by Maynard. Ball's out of bounds for Chambersburg. You can see Morales does a lot of running up there on top.
He does.
That's the way it's got to be with when you have one striker like that. A lot of times the ball is popped over the wings' heads and midfield, and it's kind of up to him to either run it down or at least harass the defense. That's going to be a foul.
Yeah. I think he's again. I think he's fast enough to get behind, up top, and I do think he's good playing with his back to the goal and holding the ball a little bit. So again, if you're like you said, Ed, if you're playing one guy up top, he's got to do a couple different things.
Yep. So we have another free kick here for State College. This will be Mark Rogers with this. Well, they have two guys there now. Looks like it's going to be Rogers with the kick. Yep.
Got to make sure you go with your man. Okay.
That'll be out for a corner kick. Carter decided to take the safe way that time, just punch it out.
I like the safe way. Most coaches will tell you that.
Yeah, they'll take a chance. Rogers again taking the kick. Bringing their center defender up. Nice head by Maynard, I believe, to get it out of there. And Morales kicks it on further. Now it's time to break everybody out. That's Rogers with that play, number 6.
Yeah.
Nice move. Didn't get him anything, but Carter comes racing out to get that one.
Yeah, you want your, going back there, you do want your goalkeeper to be more on the safe side, and you want your strikers to be dangerous and play that way. You can afford to be kind of crazy up top. It's like the U.S. national team, that Zach Steffen guy. He's good, but he likes to play with his feet, starts playing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, we had a foul called back here, looks like. Not sure what the call was, but it's going to be a Chambersburg free kick. Looks like it's going to be up closer than the one they got last time. So Luther again, we've taken this. It's about 5 or 6 yards shorter than the last one. And he drives another one.
Mike.
Nice. That
was close.
They're all dangerous looking. Matt Stanier had to come out to get that one before Mikey Williams got there. Number 2 for Chambersburg, Calvin Carlin is going in, giving Morales a break, so Carlin will be doing some running up top.
It's the set pieces, and if Luther can deliver that ball on a consistent basis, it makes it a heck of a lot easier for everybody to figure out where it's going to go. I mean, it sounds simple, but trust me, in high school soccer, it's hard to have somebody that's on a consistent basis that can put the ball where it's supposed to be on, for the most part all the time. And he seems to be able to hit a very consistent ball.
Yeah, and dangerous.
Yes, totally dangerous.
Chambersburg keeping the ball alive on their offensive end. Maynard goes up for a header and wins it. Another one and wins it. But they can't make anything out of it. Should be off
right
Chambersburg there. Yep. Luther drops it back to Caleb Gaiman. He's going to send it up the right side to nobody. That's going to be a foul against Chambersburg. That looked like it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Long
big
free
ball.
A little bit too long. I think they were trying for something to try to catch Chambersburg off guard a little bit there. Hit it toward the far post, but a little too much juice on that.
A lot of juice.
I believe that was Eunice. Oh boy, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. Alpatekinoglu, something like that.
Yeah,
So
that's a tough one.
Let's hope he doesn't do anything more the rest of the game. Carlin,
yeah,
fighting for the ball there. Got
Took
through the defender, but the ball got to the keeper first.
had that weird backspin on it, kind of threw the defender off a bit.
We're down to 15 minutes left in the first half here, with Chambersburg holding a 2-0 lead over the Little Lions. Early goal by Mikey Williams, and then about 11 minutes later, we had a beautiful goal on a free kick by
well
Aaron Maynard from Tanner Luther.
It's a good job of Cole Myers there to keep control of the ball.
Williams tried to find Chapman down in the corner, but a little too far. Well, we've got a number 48 coming in the game for State College. I don't see who that is, unless that's number 46. And 22 is John Cobes.
I don't see 48 either. They got some high numbers.
They do. It's a big roster. Takes us a while to find the names. They got all the JVs listed on here too, so we got to pick them out.
You got number 99.
That's still unusual for soccer.
Yeah.
Logan draw ball would take another. I guess this time they're going to let Tanner Luther take it. I'm guessing he's got the longest throw on the team. And it's pretty good. Flick header.
Got it.
That's in the net.
Yes, it is. That was Maynard again, I think.
I think so.
Yep.
That was
Luther
well. That's good reason why Luther wanted to take the throw.
Yeah.
So it's now 3-0 Chambersburg. I certainly didn't expect to see this, Graham.
Nope.
That time,
that's a tough.
Yeah, that's one of the ones where the goalkeeper kind of got caught in no man's land a little bit. He started to come out and then stopped, and then Maynard's header just beat him to the far post. And nobody, they thought they really ought to start covering Maynard on those free kicks a little better. I'm not sure if there was, it almost looked like there was another header in there somewhere, but.
It could have been, I think he got up and got it, and it might have just kind of glanced off somebody's head right behind him.
Okay.
Not sure, but kind of seemed like that.
Anyway.
Yeah.
3-0 Chambersburg.
3-0.
They're going to call late foul there against Williams.
You know, and right now, for Corey, Coach Grove, he just wants to make sure that he keeps the clean sheet here into halftime. You don't want to give him a glimmer of hope at all.
12.5 left in the first half. Nice header there by, I believe that was Gaiman. Yep. Chapman thought that went off the State College guy. Guess not, because the Little Lions are throwing it in. Maynard breaks free, and that time, okay, it's going back for Carter. That was Carlin, I believe, he was waiting for the ball to come to him, and you can't do that. You have to go get it,
yep.
And the defender beat him from behind.
Especially there. If you
That's true, because if it takes it away, you're already on defense.
Wanted to pop that over top if it could.
Chapman tries to find Carlin gets run over from behind.
Yes, he did.
That was kind of not a very smart foul.
Now we picked him up. Apologize.
Yeah. Still wasn't smart.
No.
So Luther will take another free kick from further out this time. Still smacks another one in. This time, no charges in the area. So Stanier comes out and pick that one off. Keenan Korkatovic coming in again for Chambersburg. Chapman takes a seat, and number 2, Ankur Pareo, goes in for State College. Throw for State College deep in their end.
You know, and for State College too, you know, it's a long ride from State College, and you come down, you know, hoping to get, get a win, and then you find yourself down 3-0, and it's tough to
get it back.
It's tough to get it back. It really is. Used to hate those long rides. Actually, every game Chambersburg has is a long ride for the most part.
Yeah. And next Thursday, going to Greencastle will feel like nothing.
Yeah.
Luther's going to drop it back to Carter. He kicks it out of there pretty well. A little bit of long ball action here both ways. Carlin trying to be dangerous down there. Stanier kicks it out. Maynard puts it back in.
Yeah, solid.
The State College defender Ty Price, number 11, at won that ball over Korkatovic. Price again with taking a long ball. It's over Gaiman's head. Run down there by nice play.
Andrew
Quach. Yeah,
Quach.
Andrew Quach, right. Haven't called his name much because they haven't really gone down his side very often. That'll be a throw for State College. We're down to 8:15 left in the first half. 45 Ty McCullough with the throw in. Draw ball smartly, lets it go out. Maynard's clear was blocked. Looks like by Jake Jeffries. And there's a clear that went pretty much straight up in the air. That's infield fly rule on that one. Both teams having trouble getting the ball on the ground right now. It's just air balls. Quach lets that one run out. The ball never came in bounds, so it's going to go back to State College. There's a back pass that wasn't very accurate.
No.
Lucky for them.
Ooh, good step.
Yeah, Mike Williams saw that one coming.
Carry it.
Yeah. He must have called a push against State College there. That might be why he lost it. So once again, it'll be
another dangerous.
Yep, Tanner Luther here. This is right around the same area they scored on. It's over the wall, and
there it is.
Another goal.
Yep.
My goodness. It's Maynard again. They found a formula that works here.
Yeah. If it tastes good, man, keep drinking it.
Man.
Yeah, that's
almost a carbon copy of the
well,
second goal.
Well, the ball is it's such a good ball,
Yeah.
and it's making the keeper. It's like he's not quite sure what to do. He's got to make a decision, and when it comes off his line, he leaves the goal wide open like he did there.
Yep. And Maynard, with tremendous timing on his headers, has been able to beat the defenders. And by now, they got to be swarming on him.
Yeah, I mean,
that's pretty impressive. So it's now 4-0 Chambersburg with 6:25 left in the first half.
the thing about it, like it's not like he, think about guys who are really good in the air. Like he just kind of, it's perfect timing, and he wins every ball. It's not like some guys that we've met where they go up for a head ball and it's like there's some ancient warrior going up there to get it. And
Cole Myers with a nice carry down into the corner, but he couldn't get the cross off. Chambersburg holds it in though. I believe that's Quatch playing it. Drop it back to draw ball. Back to Luther. He's going to look the other side, I believe. He finds Gaiman in the middle. Gaiman gets cut off because it goes back to Carter. State College trying to push up high here now. But Myers gets the foot on it first. And this is going to be, what they call a foul there?
No, I don't.
Yeah, they did,
Yeah,
I think.
they did. Yeah.
Yep. Myers just gave a little push with the elbow there, I believe.
About 5 left in the half.
Well, what you say is still true, that you want to finish this half with a
you want to
shutout.
finish it off, yeah, man.
But it's not quite as much an emergency if they score now.
Oh.
Well, that could have been dangerous. Wasn't a very good play made out the first time, but Carter came out to save the day a little bit. Like Luke Mason over there on the right wing. And it goes off the State College guy, so I'm frankly pretty stunned by this score, Graham.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure that the guys wearing white are too. Maybe even the guys wearing blue.
Yeah, well, only one person sits the bench in the blue right now.
Yeah. He must be tired.
He is.
Like Myers taking the throw in over there. Ball bounces once in the box,
man.
and there's oh my
Oh,
goodness.
God.
There's another goal for Chambersburg.
Yep.
That's going to be Luke Mason, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep, number 11, Luke Mason. State College defense is in tatters right now.
Yeah, they're having a pretty good time, I'm sure. This is getting into Routeville now.
I think we're there.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Well, seniors are having a ball tonight on the senior night anyway.
Well, you can never discount senior night. It's a big night for the seniors. I mean, it is. And any game I ever coached, senior night was a big night for them, and they want to come out with a win. And
I think they're gonna
get in the early. Well, getting the early 1-0. It's a big one. Then the 2-0 and all that. And
they just haven't let up since that, though. That's the thing.
yeah, you haven't seen the.
Oh, wow, there's some grappling going on there.
Yeah, see, the only thing here you don't want to see turns into some kind of weirdo event where guys get hurt and they're upset and frustrated.
Yep, that's for sure. So that was a foul against Chambersburg. So yeah, that guy's got a foot.
Yeah, he does.
Good play by Caleb Gaiman, kind of shielding that ball back so that Carter could pick it up. We're down to under 3 minutes here in the first half, and incredibly, it's a 5-0 Chambersburg lead over State College.
Didn't call that.
No.
Again, especially when you're looking at how State College has been playing, like we're talking about the Altoona games with this.
Yep. Yeah, that's why you can't compare scores.
Yeah, you really can't.
Another whistle here.
And high school soccer is just such a bizarre kind of thing. I mean, it's to have consistency where they come out with the same kind of mentality, the same kind of, spunk and zeal. It's hard to get that. And so, like a night like tonight, you just take it and enjoy it.
Yeah, they're having fun. I can guarantee you that. Padding some stats too.
Yeah.
Maynard had 5 goals coming in. He was the second leading scorer, but he's now up to 8 after his hat trick here.
Yeah.
For Luke Mason, that was his 4th goal this season.
Yeah, they could just, at halftime, just go up to the concession stand, I think.
Have pizza. Korkatuvic, nice coming back to get that one. Drops it off. That time it got picked off, though. Here comes State College trying to diagonal long pass. Draw balls on that. It looks like he wants to let it ride, and he will. Good play there.
It was a great play.
Just,
again, I keep saying it, but the turf, you can just ride that. You're on grass. I don't think that goes.
You're right. Down to a minute left here, first half. If you're just joining us, you missed a lot of scoring. And frankly, some bad defending.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think their coach would disagree.
No. Chambersburg has had 5 goals, and 2 are off direct kicks and 2 are off throw-ins. One of those throw-ins just bounced in the box too, which is you never want to see on defense. Cardinal sin, and they pay for it. Quach gets the ball out to Williams, and nice little move by Mikey. Brings it over here to Maynard. Got 7 seconds left to try to get a shot off here. Korkatuvic down to the left.
Right away.
I don't think he knows what the clock is. That ends the first half with a fairly amazing 5-0 lead for Chambersburg over State College. We will take a break, and we'll be back with some halftime analysis.
To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. And it makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement costs subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
The time is now. The place, Buchanan Auto Parts in Waynesboro. We take the deals the other guys can't. We give an additional $500 off any new vehicle. It's a big thank you to all our customers when, like I said, right now, it's Jeep Freedom Days. Lease a 2019 Jeep Renegade Sport for just $99. Yes, I said $99. Plus, you won't find a bigger assortment of Jeeps anywhere else. And during spring sales event, you can lease the all-new 2019 Ram 1500 for just $298. Think you have a better deal somewhere else? Stop. Bring it to Buchanan. We will beat any deal you find in the tri-state area on any in-stock Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle. Buchanan is better. Plus, with our total ownership protection plan valued over $3,000, why go anywhere else? 11194 Buchanan Trail East or online at BuchananAutoPark.com.
Leases are for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. All offers end April 30th. See dealer for complete details.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries don't always happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Michael Day, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine. Play your sport in college and earn your Penn State degree close to home. Don't miss Penn State Mont Alto's Athletic Open House on Saturday, November the 9th. Learn more about Penn State's academic programs and how you can become part of the Penn State family. At Mont Alto, you can compete in one of 12 varsity sports in the Penn State University Athletic Conference and the United States Collegiate Athletic Association. Don't miss Penn State Mont Alto's Athletics Open House, Saturday, November 9th. Register online at montalto.psu.edu/visit. We are Penn State, and you are going to love it here.
We are back here at Trojan Stadium at halftime of the State College at Chambersburg boys soccer game, and it is a 5-0 lead for Chambersburg, which I don't think anybody saw coming.
Nope.
Goal scorers right now, Mikey Williams led it off. 35-58 was the time. He actually put in a rebound of his own shot for that goal. 24-11, it was Aaron Maynard on an assist from Tanner Luther. That was on a direct kick from about 45 yards out that Maynard headed in. At 13-23, Maynard struck again an assist from Luther, but this time it was on a throw-in, and he skim-headed past the goalkeeper. Then just 7 minutes later, 6:34, Maynard again assisted by Luther, this time on another direct kick. Same thing, skim-header into the corner. And then finally, just less than 3 minutes later, Luke Mason got an assist from Cole Myers, and that was after a throw and it bounced into the box.
Yeah.
So some great offense by Chambersburg, especially on set plays, but also some suspect defense on State College.
Yeah, I think Coach Orton right now is just trying to get these guys, come on, this is about pride, this is about that kind of thing. I mean, for them to come back and win 6-5 would be astounding, and it'd be kind of, I wouldn't want that to happen, being a Trojan kind of guy, and he just wants them to come out and compete at this point. To lose 7-8 nothing and all that kind of stuff at this time of year doesn't do anybody any good, or maybe it does.
It might do Chambersburg some good, but certainly not
Yeah,
State College.
correct.
It's one of the situations where you just you want to win the half, I would think.
You want to win the half,
Yeah.
which is a big deal. I mean, it really is. And again, like I said before, I mean, the long ride, and now you're down here and you're 5-0 at halftime. You're thinking about getting back on the bus, go back up to State College.
Think about how long that ride is going back.
Oh, it's
Yep. Yeah, I think they left at 2:45 this afternoon. I saw that on their website. That makes for a long day when you come back getting your brains kicked in a little bit. Anyway, Chambersburg, I think, showed signs of life right from the very beginning and definitely controlled possession. And it was rewarded by Williams' goal there just about 3 minutes in, and that obviously gave him a big lift and There might have been a couple 2 or 3 minute spans where State College kind of controlled the action, but mostly Chambersburg's defense did a good job not letting them get in deep, and the guys on offense were able to maintain possession pretty well.
Yeah, and I think their goalkeeper Matthew Staniar is kind of shell shocked, probably not real confident right now, especially with balls coming in the air. Looks like maybe somebody else is coming in there. That was the number 99, maybe.
Yeah.
Sasha Mahurok.
Yep.
Or there's another one named Roman Ruslan, so might have a change, but it's a tough half for a goalkeeper.
It does look like it's 99, so that would be Mahuruk.
Mahurok.
Okay, we'll be back ready to play here in just a minute. This has been the Antrim Insurance Halftime Report, brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street, Waynesboro. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog. And Chambersburg has taken the field to start the second half. State College getting a few last minute instructions.
Yeah, it's kind of 10 run rollish.
Well, yeah,
there's no rule like that, but
yeah, I'd imagine
the Trojans can play very loose, have some fun, take some chances a little bit.
Work on some skills.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of things you can work on right now, and I assume, knowing Corey, that they're probably going to try to do a couple things to see. I mean, this is a functional practice at this point. You don't want to start giving any goals up. That's not what I'm talking about, but you really can make this more functional than tomorrow when you go to practice and start just drilling it around.
Yep, and obviously it's going to be a fun second half. I think, well, it was a fun first half, that's for sure. You don't get a chance in Mid-Penn Commonwealth to have too many games like this where it's not tight, so enjoy it while you can.
Especially against State College.
Yep. I don't have it in front of me, but I looked at State College's wins and losses. I don't think they've had 5 goals scored against them this year in a game. Central Dauphin was just 3-0 on Tuesday. And I think their games against Cumberland Valley were pretty close. So it'll be Chambersburg with the kick here.
So do we have 2 different officials now?
Yeah, it was interesting. We saw the first half officials walking off with their bags at the end of halftime. We thought, what are they doing? But apparently they were not assigned the varsity game, and the varsity officials showed up. They must have been doing another game somewhere, so another set of officials here in the second half.
Or it's almost like they called somebody. Maybe, like somebody local. Like, can you go over to Chambersburg tonight?
Yeah, but I don't know why they would not just let them finish the game. They did a fine job, I thought.
Yeah, I was no issues.
No.
Unless the guy had to get home.
Well, you never know.
I thought he was just doing the JV game.
Yeah, that's possible. I know there definitely aren't enough officials in the chapter to have a lot of options. A lot of guys are doing probably too many games as it is.
Well, they had it in their contract if Chambersburg scored 5 goals in the first half, they could leave.
Foul called against State College there. So Tanner Luther sets up for a free kick. This one from his side of the midfield. Lobs one up there high, and it bounces. If you're on defense, you don't want that ball to bounce. That's a no-no.
Uh-oh.
Maynard gets something on it. Williams tries to run it down. He actually got a foot on it, but State College going deep on this one. Gaiman gets back. Oh, and there's a foul call. A little bit too much shoulder on that one.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah. Gaiman actually made a nice play at the first time, but then when they went up for it the second time, he shouldered him off the ball. So it's going to be a little line free kick. That'll be Mark Rogers again, number 6.
Oh, it's nice.
off the football crossbar, so that'll be a goal kick. It's really only the third shot of the game for State College. None on goal yet. A couple close ones there in the first half, but
Yeah, you had that little flick on the kick.
yep.
That's a nice ball.
It's going to go out of bounds there for a goal kick. Chambersburg had 8 shots in the first half, but 6 of those were on goal.
Yeah, 5 out of 8's all right. I take that
Yeah.
every time.
Quality, not quantity.
Yeah, we've all been in those games where you have 40 shots and you get beat, 2-1.
Well, that was the Altoona game.
Yeah, right.
They outshot them. Was it 24-3 or something like that? But they tied 2-2. Corner kicks were 5-0. But when Altoona got a chance, they put it in the net, and that was the difference. Number 14 for State College there, Michael Solo, ends up dropping it back. Nobody on the end of that for Chambersburg. There's Morales making a pass to himself, but the new goalkeeper, Sasha Mahurik, was out to get that. It's interesting to me that the goalkeeper's wearing all black and Chambersburg's got the all navy blue. Those are pretty close color-wise.
I agree, Ed.
Keeper comes out to get that one. He'll kick it out of there.
Well, I always have the keeper have that extra jersey case.
Yeah. Quatch trying to send it up. Morales trying to track it down
That's
here.
Good ball.
Nice move there by number 4, Garrett Kallenberger for State College. A little bit of long ball going here both ways.
Yeah.
Early in the second half.
And this is a good time, really, for Chambersburg to just knock it around, just possess.
I was a little ambitious for that through ball. It's going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, and Morales right there, and instead of keep running there, I think he just stops and checks back a little bit. I think makes much easier for everybody, and it's an easy mark for the defender if you're just going to start running towards the corner.
Well, Horick takes that goal kick. I think I've noticed Chambersburg has been able to do pretty well tonight. They've just those little subtle headers where there's a 50-50 ball and they're getting their head to it first and just nodding it past the defender.
Yeah, and maintain possession.
Yeah, if not that, at least they're not allowing State College to get possession. Should be a Chambersburg throw in here. Cole Myers will take it, number 4. Looks like Carlin has come back into the game. Calvin Carlin, number 2. That was him there. Going to be Chambersburg throw again.
Okay.
There, State College finally clears it.
Yep, everybody clear back out. Reset.
Gaiman drops it outside to the wing.
Oof.
There's that Maynard? That's
yeah,
Maynard, yep.
Face him up a little bit.
Nice cross in the middle. Nobody could get to it. Facing the right direction. So Myers is going to try to track that down.
Good turn.
Drops it back to Quatch. Sends it toward Williams. That was not going to get there, though. I would say State College is showing a little bit more of the long ball stuff tonight than I normally see from them, but I think that's probably just because they're completely out of their game with a score like it is. A little bit of urgency, I guess, to
Yeah,
get the ball down there. Normally, they definitely want to be a ball control team.
I mean, the JV game, they were pretty in control, I thought.
Yep.
You know, as a team. And their JV's what? They only have one loss.
Yeah.
So did ours, but was that 2-0?
Yes. Here comes Maynard again. That time, State College defender got there first. It was Michael Solo on that play. Collect drops that back over to Luther. Myers fighting again. He's going to kick it down. That'll be a Chambersburg free kick.
He does a good job shielding.
Yeah, Myers is not a big kid.
No, but he's got it.
He's only a sophomore, and he's got. You can see he's got good intelligence for the game.
Mm-hmm. A low center of gravity doesn't let him get push him in the back and push him over the ball.
Another ball deep by Tanner Luther. This time it's going to drop in and go out of bounds. I think Myers had the game-winning goal. I want to say it was against Gettysburg with about 4 seconds to go in the game on a free kick. Yeah. Nice way to start a career.
Mm-hmm.
State College goalkeeper Sasha Mahorik taking this kick. 31 minutes left in this game. Chambersburg holds a 5-0 lead. That's Austin Stapleton there, number 31, trying to get the ball on the other side.
Yeah, everybody's going to get some time today, which is good. You always want to get all the younger kids, guys that don't get to play as much, out on the field.
Yeah, plus you give some of your guys a
break
rest if you can, yeah. Late in the season like this, especially if anybody's nursing a little injury or something.
Yeah, about this time you have these little naggers.
Caleb Game doing a nice job of getting rid of that ball. State College knocks it out though. That was Will Stanier, number 5,
Well
flipping
done.
that ball in. Tried to drop the pass back, but a Chambersburg defender got to it. I think that was Tanner Luther, got a foot to it.
I thought he had him.
Yep.
Corner kick.
Yep, that was Korkatuvic on that, and he got a corner kick out of it. That's the second one of the game for Chambersburg. They have been obviously dangerous on set pieces, and here comes Maynard up. No surprise, into the box. They have number 8, Jack Ochoa Anderson on him.
Oh.
Korkatuvic got his head to that one.
I thought that was another one.
Yep, skimmed it wide.
Another good ball.
Yeah, they. So that's a nice weapon to have in the postseason. Free kicks and set pieces and everything. Boy, you can do some damage on them.
You can, and and especially it makes them dangerous. They get into a game where they're, maybe they're getting dominated a little bit, and those kind of plays they're score on something like that. That changes everything.
Yep. Chambersburg maintaining that pressure up top, not letting State College get out easily. If nothing else, that's going to take a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah.
Looked like Luther slipped over there when he tried to make a move, and then he caught it, used his speed to catch up, and then knocked the ball out of danger. That will be State College throw.
How tall do you think Maynard is?
I think he looks like he's about 6'3", maybe. I think in basketball last year they had him listed at 6'2".
Oh, that's right.
But he's clearly grown. There's no doubt about that. He very well may be the starting point guard this year for Chambersburg.
Really?
Yeah, he was more like, well, he kind of played point and number 2, both positions, I think, a little bit, especially early when he had some injuries. But he'll be a returning starter for the Trojans. We got Carlin gets the ball here, looking for help. Drops it back.
Well done.
And we have Maynard up on a run again and drops one in there for Austin Stapleton, number 31.
There you
He
go.
saves it in bounds. State College gets to it first. And Carlin
hustle.
fights. Yep, Carlin hustled to knock it out of bounds. I think Carlin's going to get a chance to run the second half because they may not put Morales back in.
Yeah, everybody, all those cats that are playing up top, they're just like, man, I just want to licking their lips.
That was Grady Ballard for State College getting that ball in deep, but Garrett Carter comes out to handle it no problem. That's one of the few times anybody's beaten Maynard to the ball. And they had good position, so that was the main reason why. That was a good stick by Luther in there.
It's I mean, for him, he obviously a good player, good athlete. It's tough to mentally just be geared in right now. You know what I mean?
Yep. Oh, there's a foul. That's a shoulder there by Andrew Quach. That was very close to the line, but
yeah, it's not a penalty kick.
Yeah. That was number 6, Mark Rogers for State College, and he looks like he's going to take the free kick from just outside the box.
It's a dangerous spot.
Yeah, he's got some net to shoot out there.
There it is.
It's at the far post.
Well,
nice
that's
save
well
by
saved.
Carter.
Not only that, just to catch it, hands.
Yep. Excellent shot. Well hit, right place. Down low, far corner. And Carter anticipated a little bit, and yeah, you're right. That was hard to. As he's diving, normally you try to parry those out, but he gloved it.
He did glove it.
Very impressive. That's the first save that Garrett Carter's had to make tonight. He ripped that one.
Yeah, when he hit it, I thought it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the way Chambersburg set their wall up, I think Carter kind of. It's almost like they baited him to go in that way because that was the opening there, but Carter was there.
Yeah, and that's a tough. If you're going to go over top the wall and go near post, that takes perfect strike, really.
Yeah. Luke Mason, number 11, and Braden Chapman, number 22, have entered the game for Chambersburg. I think that's both playing outside midfield or wings. There's a missed kick by the Lions.
It looked like he hit it with his elbow.
must have been his shoulder. I was going to let you talk first on that.
Yeah, just like, my eyesight's getting funky, so I don't want to say too much when something like that happens.
27, Grady Ballard is a pretty good ball handler.
Mm-hmm.
He's making some things happen here, but fortunately, he's making most of his runs outside far enough. He's not setting himself up for anything. He did have one really nice run like that in the first half, but couldn't get the shot off.
Yeah, that little zigzag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
pretty quick. There's a header into the box, but nobody else on the back end for State College, and Carter comes out to grab it. That was a little better, but they needed somebody on the other side of the goal. Carter punts one upfield. See, I don't think this is the kind of game State College used to playing. Just get the ball and kick it. That's not their normal style. A little lines throw in. Gaiman clears it out.
Yeah.
Carlin's going to try to cover some ground up there and harass him a little bit. Didn't quite get there. Ballard again. This time he's fouled. That was, I think, Mark Rogers, number 6, that carried the ball up for State College. They do have some quality players.
Yeah, you know, again, it's.
But Chambersburg's been making them do it out away from the goal, and they haven't been able to connect them to anything close. This is Rogers taking a free kick.
Ball.
Again, Chambersburg handles that on defense. They got the first header, and then they got the clear right after it. We're down to 20 and a half minutes left. Chambersburg leads this one 5-0. 5 first half goals. 3 of them on headers by Aaron Maynard. A little bit of a bump there. A little bit too wide on that pass, so the Trojans will throw it in. Should be Logan draw ball on the throw.
There we go.
Carlin, that's not, is that Carlin? No. No, that's Luke Mason trying to run that one down, I think. Yep. Chambersburg doing a little forechecking there and makes a little lines pass back to the keeper.
Well done.
Yep. It was Ballard again, and
somebody's got to
Tanner Luther did a real nice defensive job and took it away from him. And Chambersburg wants a foul. They're not going to get it.
Well, I did a couple guys just standing there.
Yeah.
You know, you got to. He did all the work, and he gets his head up to look at somebody come back to me.
Yeah.
And wasn't any help there.
Another foul against Chambersburg.
That's a weird one.
It was. That was on Ballard. I think he was really off balance when he got bumped a little bit. So this should be, I believe, Rogers taking this. Yep. Don't know if this is close enough to try a shot, but probably try to hit something over the wall like Chambersburg's been successful at. And there it is. Got a header on it, but Carter's there.
Yep. Tough foul. Guy probably thought he got hosed.
No comment.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Been used before. Pass dropped over to Maynard. Tries to find Luke Mason here on the right side, just a little bit too hard. Michael Solo on the throw for State College.
Looks like Noah Smith, goalkeeper's gonna get a little time. You don't want to have Garrett get hurt in a game like this, like right now. Yeah.
Could be another foul against Chambersburg. Again, right outside the box. It looks to me like the State College forwards are just they're making, I don't want, they're not diving like faking it, but they're trying to throw their body in to get headers and stuff, and they are going down. Chambersburg defenders are saying it's not really a foul, but it doesn't look good, I'll put it that way. So it's going to get called most of the time.
It's a tough one here.
That time he got it. Same kind of situation as last time. This time Rogers sticks it in for the little Lions.
I'm interested in that. I thought he had that one covered. Really kind of. I don't know if he just got blocked, maybe, but the guy hit it hard. So
he did. That's a too good shot. He's got a heck of a foot on him. So with 16:48 left in the game, State College finally gets on the board, makes it 5-1. A direct kick goal by Mark Rogers, number 6.
That's one of those things, Corey. To put the other goalkeeper in, and somebody scores right then. It's like, not that.
I'm sure he'll still put him in because he's a senior.
I'm not.
Just the way it happens, though, isn't it?
Just the way it happens sometimes.
Again, that was a gorgeous free kick taken by Rogers there. Makes that first save that Carter made even more impressive because he couldn't get to that one. That must have been a whistle after the play against Chambersburg. They're fouling a lot out there right now. It's not helping their cause any.
It's lazy stuff, really.
Yeah, they're not as sharp as they were first half, obviously.
No.
They're getting there later than they were first half, and that's why the fouls.
Good step.
That was Mikey Williams on that.
Go at him. See, I don't know if
he got taken down.
You can go play on there, but I don't know if he did. I couldn't tell, but he got fouled.
Well, no,
we got to finish.
Morales got a chance, latched on to by the keeper, Sasha Moronic.
Yeah. But yeah, that guy got him from behind. No whistle, no foul.
Well, if it was a play on, it should have been a very short whistle after that because they didn't do anything with it.
Exactly.
We're just speculating up here. But we're allowed to do that.
But yeah, we've been around enough games that... Ouch.
Yep.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Yep. And Williams has been out a couple games too. He's been back for a few, but he has had some injury issues this year, so I think I'd be looking to get him out of there. Logan Stapleton, number 17, is coming in, but it's not Williams are taking off. You want to think about it. Korkatuvich is back into the game too. And here comes the goalkeeper change. In blue out there, number 1, Noah Smith. Comes in for Garrett Carter. And Smith will take the goal kick.
Yeah.
What was that call?
I don't know what it was.
There's a.
Oh, down here.
Okay. I was going to say I didn't see anybody on the field.
Thank you, Bernie.
Ace cameraman, Bernie, letting us know what's going on here. That's Ballard, number 27.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened on that. He's been
I
doing.
mean, again, it goes both ways. It's, both teams, they got to finish out.
Yeah, as we mentioned, State College is in District 6, so they're not involved in the District 3 playoffs. But, in fact, they won District 6 last year, and they've actually won it 6 of the last 7 years. Last year, they won the first round of states and reached the quarterfinals before getting knocked out.
That's the level that they're used to playing at, Now, District 6 is no District 3.
No. Well, I think there's only 3 teams in 4A.
Yeah, right.
And Altoona, they beat 7-0 already, and I'm guessing Hollidaysburg's their center. Hollidaysburg might be the only other one, or maybe Central Mountain. Possibly.
Ooh.
Shot blocked there by Chambersburg defense. Here comes Maynard.
And the other one is a dumb foul, and you get a red card, and now you're out the next game. I mean, those are all very real scenarios in games like this.
Yes, there is. So Morales is back in now. That's Logan Stapleton up there up top, too. Now we got a foul against State College. And Mikey Williams is getting a few bruises here toward the end of the game. We're down to 12.5 left. 5-1 Chambersburg over State College. Little Lions are the only goal of the second half, scored at 16:48 by Mark Rogers on a direct kick. Maynard's header skips out of bounds. Solo throws it in for State College, and it gets past the defender, but...
Oh, keeper's like, oh, come on.
Well, they played that pretty calmly.
Yeah, he did.
But kick it out of bounds anyway. It's going to be Cole Myers on the throw. Maynard drops it off. It's pass a little bit too hard for Morales. It's going to go to the end line.
It sounds simple and almost kind of stupid in a way, but you throw that ball into somebody that they're basically 5 yards away, and you bounce it into their chest instead of throwing it at their feet. It does make a difference. If I can have that ball at my feet, he can turn and maybe do a 1-2, but there he has the ball rolling up onto his chin and everything else.
Got a defender on his back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well done. At State College, they're still hustling around. And like I said, at halftime, I'm sure that was pretty much.
There's another Chambersburg throw that never came in bounds. That's 2 of those tonight.
We used to do some throw-in practice. Everybody thought it was weird. But there's some basic principles to what you're trying to do at that point.
Yeah. The first one's don't have a foul throw, and the second one's get it in bounds.
Yeah, exactly. And there's no offsides on a throw-in for anybody out in the field, too.
Yeah. Down to 10 minutes left now.
10.
State College on the attack again. Williams drops that one up, but
it was a decent turn. I thought that.
There's a shot taken by
that guy's big dude,
Will Stanier, but after he takes it, he shoves Caleb Gaiman to the ground, so that's going to be a free kick for the Trojans. He wound up on that, take a big shot, and it got blocked by, I guess it was Gaiman, and then he had to come down somewhere, and Gaiman was where he was, so. Cole Myers drops one over the top. Didn't quite get there. Foul against State College. Looks like they're going to. Tanner Luther again with the kick here. He's been the man on them tonight. Mikey Williams winds up. Shot was blocked by the defender. Maynard tries to get it inside, but that was Stapleton trying to get it inside, but State College will have a goal kick. Eight and a half left in this game. Maynard again doing a great job on the header there. His timing is what makes him good. I mean, he can jump, but it's more timing than anything else. And anticipation.
So, you know, you used to play with guys that were small guys that would win every head ball sometimes. I mean,
yep. There's more to it than just being the biggest guy.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Bobby Slichter used to, I mean, he could jump with anybody, and good timing, scored a lot of head ball goals. Little guy.
See, Grady Ballard is back in the game for State College, so that wasn't anything serious, apparently. Maybe a cramp or something.
That's good.
It was Tanner Luther on that nice play. He sends it into the far side.
Well done.
Korkutuvich makes a nice play to get the ball, drops it back. Excellent play by Chambersburg, but good save in there by, and there's a shot, and it's
there
loose.
it is.
And that's going to be number 17, I believe.
17.
Logan Stapleton with the Chambersburg goal. That play was set up by really nice work on the right wing by Korkutuvich. He saved possession and actually took it away from the defender, got the ball into a dangerous area in there, and finally it was Logan Stapleton on the shot, and he had nobody in front of him except air.
The State College player wanted to ride it out, you know, and he came at that angle and was able to just kind of just take it off him. That's a great play. He deserves the credit for it.
Original shot there was saved by Sasha Mahorik, but the rebound came out and there was nobody there but Stapleton. Now 6-1 Chambersburg. And Noah Smith gets his first handle of the ball. I have to say it's pretty rare to have 7 goals scored in a Mid-Penn Commonwealth game. Sometimes it happens. Well, it happened once at Chambersburg this year, but
yeah, I imagine they will be ready for Tuesday after getting CD, right?
yes.
That's who they got beat by 8-0.
Don't expect it's going to be 8-0 again.
No, I don't think that. Oh.
Almost another goal.
Yeah, I thought he had that.
I think maybe both guys thought the other was going to get it, and they kind of both sort of just veered off a little bit. Another great ball in there by Luther.
Yeah. To see that replay.
Yep. Not going to do it, though. Down to 5.5 minutes.
Guys struck it down like they're down one.
Smith's
What you like to see.
Yeah.
You do.
Yep. Smith's going to call that one and kick it away. There's a good ball. It's trying to get Korkutuvich free, and it looks like he has. He just doesn't have great position yet. Nice move, though, to get to the ball in the corner.
There he is.
Needs some help. Good defense there by.
That's good defense.
That was number 22, John Kobus.
I think that's who he picked.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah.
So Cole Myers with the throw in. Ooh.
Hey.
Swing and a miss by Korkutuvich. He was thinking upper upper 90 there on
Yeah.
the other side.
Yep. It's going to blow it through the back of the net.
Mars with a couple throw-ins here for Chambersburg. This time trying to set Morales free down the right side, and he does get inside position. Oh, not good defensive work again.
Not sure if anybody wanted that ball played to him in the 18.
Cole Myers in a nice little trap. He's going to take a shot. Why not?
Why not?
They haven't really let loose any long shots today. They haven't had to.
Williams had a couple.
That's true. Early he did.
Yeah, he was a couple left foot strikes early on, but not since.
Another win by Maynard on a 50-50 ball. Caleb Gaiman comes over to help on that one and
stayed in.
Gets it out. Trojan defense has been solid tonight. The goal they gave up was after a foul that maybe they could have prevented, but other than that, State College has not had very many chances in the run of play. Kobus and Korkatovic are going to have a pretty good battle here in this right side. Both won a couple of those battles, but down to 2.5 left. Bad trap there by Morales. Went out of bounds. So I guess this is going to be the win that Chambersburg was hoping for as far as district rankings go, Graham.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's good.
So the way it looks,
that was the job. That was the job to do.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
If they can win this one, and they're going to win this one, if they can beat Greencastle, that might not matter what they do against CD. Although, if they could somehow get a result in that one, that would certainly boost their chances. They might even be able to move up a little bit in the power rankings. Because CD is number 2, so a win over them, even a tie against them, would be a pretty good boost for Chambersburg.
Who's right in front of them? Do you know? On the power ranking? I had it up and
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. You're going to find it here. Well, you only got minute 16 though, Graham.
Oh yeah, I know. By the time
there's a ball headed back across the net by Korkatovic, but Sasha Mahorik is there to make that save. Korkatovic has been very active here this last 30 minutes or so. Cole Myers another throw in.
So just in front of them, what you have is the number 1 team is Dallastown. They're 17-0. Central Dauphin is 15-1-1. CV is 3rd at 13-2. Palmyra is 14-1-1. Manheim Township is 5th at 11-3-1. And Warwick is right in front of Chambersburg right now at 10-3-1.
Okay.
So that's who it is. And right behind Chambersburg is Wilson at 11-5-1.
So what's Chambersburg 7th?
7th.
So they moved. They were 8th today. So there must have been some results added there.
Yeah, I think so, because I thought McCaskey was right behind him. So anyway, but they're in good shape.
And the clock's going to
You
wind
see, I
down
got
here.
it, Ed, right?
Yeah,
you
you
did
made
it all, yeah.
And there's the end of the game. Final score will be Chambersburg 6, State College 1. Trojans will move to 10-4-1 and 8-3 in the Mid-Penn Commonwealth, which means they will definitely finish 3rd in that league. That's a pretty good accomplishment.
Yep.
State College will fall to 8-7-1, and they'll be 5-6 in the Commonwealth. And we'll be right back with a quick wrap-up after this.
To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. And it makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement costs subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
We're back here at Trojan Stadium. Wrap-up show here. Chambersburg claims a 6-1 win over State College in very impressive fashion. Mikey Williams scored the first goal about 3 minutes into the game off a rebound from his own shot. And then we had 3 consecutive goals on headers by Aaron Maynard at 24-11, 13-23, and 6-34, all assisted by Tanner Luther. 2 of them were direct kicks, one was a throw-in. And then right before the half, 3:53 left, Luke Mason scored an assist from Cole Myers after a throw-in. That let the 5-0 score at halftime. Second half for State College, Mark Rogers got on the board on a really nice direct kick. And then with 7:01 left, Logan Stapleton closed it out for Chambersburg with an unassisted goal. Thoughts, Graham?
Well, I mean, really, the bottom line is that's called getting the job done. You know, when you needed to get it done. I thought this would be more like a 1-1, 2-1 type game. 6-1, all the players got out of here. I think for both teams, everybody's healthy. Chambersburg's healthy. They don't want to have a big player go out right now at this time. And for State College, the bottom line really is a long ride home.
Yep.
I mean, on a school bus.
They probably have a charter bus, but they do most are traveling charter buses. Yep. Anyway.
Wow, you only got those if you made the playoffs. Playoffs.
Well, All right. Well, don't forget we have one more soccer game on live stream this season. That'll be next Thursday. The Chambersburg boys that we just saw are going to play at Greencastle Antrim at 7 p.m. This has been Ed Gottwals along with Graham Messner. Thanks for joining us on the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and sportspage.blog. Good evening, everybody.